One of the things we learn when we get involved in a church is there are different tasks to be done. I'm blessed to be at BBC almost 7 days a week, and it's incredible to see how many different people serve in different ways. We have volunteers on Monday and Thursday who come to meet our neighbors who are coping with food insecurity and providing food from our caring cupboard, and thanks to your donations. We have our building and grounds team members who come here and are working on small jobs and repairing things and going out and mowing the back 40, as we like to call it, which saves us money from having to pay our landscaping company for mowing all that extra grass. We have our team who comes in and works in the meditation garden so devotedly and making that beautiful space where you can go back and read and pray and relax and just sense God's presence. We have our team who prepares breakfast on the first Sunday of the month and then all through the summer. And we have all our small groups, and it's small groups who will cover most of those breakfasts this summer. And then we have everyone who makes worship possible, from all our volunteers in the media booth to those who sing and play instruments up front to our nursery volunteers, our Sunday school teachers. You get the point. There are so many different tasks that need to be done at church, and we all have a part to play. And even some of our folks who physically aren't here, they are some of our strongest prayer warriors and intercessors and sources of encouragement. In Acts chapter 6, we see the beginning, if you will, of this division of labor in the church, that there are different tasks to be done by different people. And in the beginning of chapter 6, when the disciples were increasing in number, the Hellenists, these are followers of Jesus who are Greek in origin or background, they were complaining against the Hebrews because the Hellenic widows were being neglected in the daily distribution of food. And so this is brought to the 12 apostles, and the 12 apostles say in verses 3 and 4, "Therefore, friends, select from among yourselves 7 men of good standing, full of the Spirit and of wisdom, whom we may appoint to this task of making sure that the Hellenic widows are receiving food as well as the Hebrew widows, while we," in verse 4, "for our part will devote ourselves to prayer and serving the word." And so they go on. What they said pleased the whole community, and they choose 7 men who all have Greek names, which again reflects great wisdom. If it's the Hellenic widows who are being neglected, let's have 7 men who are also of that same ethnic background. We'll make sure that they are on the job to help take care of those widows. And this enables the apostles to focus their time on, if you will, preaching and teaching and prayer, kind of like what I do. And we all have tasks to play, and it's just beautiful when we recognize how many people are serving, sharing their gifts, giving of their time generously, so that we can touch lives for Christ.